Hi, Kim Bard here with Usborne Books and More. Just wanted to share a couple of our middle school and high school chapter books that I think you all are really going to love to share with your children. So I'm going to show you lots of different series, starting with the older books. We have the Debt series, and this is a really intense series, definitely for 14 and up, about a family curse. And if you don't meet the curse, then you have to pay the price of a pound of flesh. Super intense, but really enjoyable. Actually, my father read this and loved it and said, hey, are there any more? So the fact that this goes across all ages is really exciting. Next one would be the Phoenix Files, and this is really exciting because this is a series of books. There's 6 in all. They have 90 days. Teenagers in Phoenix to discover how to save the world because it is going to be destroyed. And so this is the Phoenix Files series. There's 6 of them in it, just so you can see the inside. Super intense, definitely I would say upper middle school to high school for sure. But everyone that reads it is really involved in it and talks about it a lot. So great series for your avid readers for sure. We do have a series, it's a mystery series, and there's a couple in this collection. I think there's 3. My son read these and was like, why didn't you tell me about these, Mom? That's the beauty of having books at your home. Sometimes they just go get some off the shelf and read it themselves. So I kind of laughed because I hadn't suggested this to him. And he was like, Mom, why were you holding out on me? So I thought that's kind of funny. It is kind of nice to have a middle school and high schooler in my house to test these books out on. We do have some individual books. These are not a series, but girls seem to really relate to them well. This one is just funny. Let me read you a little bit on the back. I lost my mobile at the mall, and I'm now facing certain death. My mom will accuse me of being lazy, ungrateful, and plain old stupid, and my father's shoulders will sag, and he will say, and be let down. And my best friend will kill me because there's a photo in my phone of her standing next to Hugh Jackman. I'm not only overly dramatic person, but a year's worth of numbers, texts, and photos were in my phone. If I don't get it back, my life is not worth living. That's a great series. I'll have a lot of comments about this book, Girls Like This. And Hannah's Winter is a deeply touching story. Again, really great for your middle school, high school readers. Both of these would be good for them. All right, next we have the True Story series. This is Crime and Detection. These are intense, but these would be great for your even maybe 5th grade and up. It might be a little bit too much for them. Middle school, high school for sure. It's retold stories of things that happened in World War I, World War II. This one's Crime and Detection. And so they are intense because they are real stories, but they'll be dying to know what happens next. We have another new series, super excited about this. And this series, it happens in Japan. There is him, who is the star, and his sidekick here, who they have to save the world. They have to save each other. There is kind of like a spiritual life going on with this, and they're trying to figure it all out. So I'm not going to spoil the mystery, but I think these are going to be really exciting. Again, I would say this is for your 8th grade and up probably, just because the level of thinking is a little bit higher in this series. All right, Conspiracy 365. It starts with January, goes all the way through December, and there's a couple add-on books. This has been our top selling series forever. My 5th grade and up read these. The pages count down backwards. It's short little snippets of information. Kids really love this, especially reluctant readers are going to tag onto this. A lot of our books are AR approved if your school does that. And so they'll be able to do that with these as well. And my librarians call me back over and over to get more series because they can't keep them on their shelves and in their library. So there is another trilogy that goes along with this. It's the same 3 main characters, but another storyline if you're interested in that. So, Conspiracy 365, have to have them. Both of my boys have read that, loved it. My husband read it. My dad read it. Everybody's a big fan, girls or guys. Along that same line, we have the last 13. It starts at 13 and it goes all the way down to 1. And what they're doing is in this book, there's 13 kids that their visions and dreams come true, but they don't know it about themselves. And so the good guys and the bad guys are looking for them. Intense, exciting, and every book is about a new character, one of the last 13. Again, AR approved. My middle schooler loved this series, and I have a lot of requests for that. We do have some larger books, the Return to series, and so you could get some of those. Again, Just wanted you to be able to see the inside reading level. Super excited about this new series. I don't have the first one because my son is reading it. Every time I ask him, it's like, who wants to read the new series? And he said, oh, Mom, I'm totally reading that. That's perfect for me. It is fantasy set back in castle times where there's, I think, 4 main characters. They all come from different plots in life, and they have to save and rescue. Exciting, clean, and fun. Totally going to be a great series. Last 2 I have for you, again, younger, a little bit younger, obviously. Shocked by, these are the Extreme Adventures. There's several in this series, I think 8. And, of course, Extreme Adventures, they've got to survive where they are and what they're doing. Last but not least, one of my very favorite series all time. This book, even though it's a larger, longer read, it does have the graphics in it. But you can go up with this book for age level or go down maybe 3rd, 4th grade even. And it's a great series. There's 1 more in this. There's 4 in it. And these are Yetis, and they go on secret missions, and they have to save the day. And so a lot of my students really enjoy having some of the graphics to break up the reading. So it's a great series, the Mythical Ninth Division. Hope you enjoyed learning about our chapter books that are for high school and down. I just wanted to share a little bit more because they do like other books, like this new A Year in My Life, where they can fill out 365 questions about themselves. What girl wouldn't love doing that? And we have some nonfiction books like Drones and Spying. Again, it's not necessarily chapter books, but it has all these really great graphics and pictures and nonfiction information. They really enjoy those at that age. The Paper Planes to Make and Do. We have all kinds of coloring books for adults and activity books for children with amazing art projects and stickers, all kinds of fun things. Even the Science Encyclopedia with over 1,000 internet links. The children love learning about the world around them, and this is a great extra add-on to help them with school. And we have nonfiction books like this, which I call as a coffee table book, because they can go read about the World War and then go to all the internet links and hear, see videos and go on virtual tours of planes and all kinds of neat, fun websites to go to. And of course, the art books, and this is not a math book, but you're using math to make art. So there's so many other books for this age level that you can find the perfect gift for all those middle schoolers, high schoolers, and teens in your life.